That's how close God is to you. And he's your breath. And as you're using that breath to say something bad about him or telling him he shouldn't have done what he did, and it's his breath and he's allowing you to do it. You know, one of the things that'll do for you is that it'll break your heart when you find out what a jerk I am. That first time I fell off the mountain, it was a bad deal going through that stuff. And a few years later, here I am living in a really nice house on the river with the best wife ever, everything you could possibly want. And I'm driving home one day and it just got me under conviction. I said, Lord, seeing where you took me from and where you put me, and I did all that complaining, I'm just sick of myself. I'm so sorry I didn't trust you. And then I said, I tell you, Lord, if you do this again, I'll do my best to enjoy through it and have some trust in you. And I'll be, if he doesn't go, okay, then round two, because you're stupid, you can't get it the first time. So at least see, Brother Job right here, he's not saying and doing some of the things that I did. I just got mad and I went the other way. I was in rebellion. I don't really care what God's got to say. If he's going to do this to me, I'll just go this way. And I said, that's just wrong to treat God. Like, can you imagine my Heavenly Father? And it was right after I asked him, I remember the days when I was close to you. I just don't know how to get back. He says, I do. Look at chapter 5, verse 21. Turn thou us unto thee, O Lord, and we shall be turned. Renew our days as of old. I tell you, that's what God's doing. He's just wanting you to turn to him. And he's wanting to renew your days. That's God's business. He wants you to trust him. And that's process right here. Isn't that something, how the Lord will take you through there and let you just ramble on and do your thing? But he knows where he's taking you. And he knows he's going to put you on a higher plane than where you fell off of or where you got knocked off of. And most of the time, it's because you said something. You're the one that ordered it. You're the one that said, I want to know you better. Or those kind of prayers, they're worthwhile praying. And just let God take you through the bumps and the grinds. And I'm going to tell you something. What you get on the other side, it might not have been something that you would have said, okay, I want to go through this. You might not do that. You might not choose to go through it. But you know what? If you have that desire in you, the Lord will overlook your flesh. He will go, that flesh don't matter anyway. That dude's going to die anyway. He's on death row. His opinion doesn't count. And once we get to the third heaven, I know my servant is going to be glad they've been through this. And listen, if you've only got one race to run, do you really want to sit on the sidelines where it's safe and you got everything covered? And if something goes bad, well, I can pretty much manage. What a boring life to live as a Christian. And we say all day long, I trust the Lord. I have faith. But that faith hadn't really been tested. There's nothing there. But I tell you, there's something when you get that close to the Lord and you seen him pull you through some stuff, you're going to be glad you did.